As I run off the field for the last time, I know that I just won my second Super Bowl and my last football game. In the locker room, I start to remember everything I've done to get here. In 1983, I remember hoping my name wouldn't be called as the Baltimore Colts picked the first new player. Then I heard my name, John Elway, be called. I hated that coach, so I refused to play for them. I decided to play baseball for the Yankees instead. Later, I found out my rights were traded to the Denver Broncos, and now I'm here. My coach told me how the Broncos colors were gotten. The original colors were yellow and brown with horrible striped socks. When the new coach, Jack Faulkner, was hired in 1962, he held a bonfire to burn the socks, which inspired the new colors blue and orange. The Broncos have been to 4 Super Bowls previously. My first one was against the Dallas Cowboys in 1977, then the New York Jets in 1986, next the Washington Redskins in 1987, and finally the San Francisco 49ers in 1989. I only went to the last 3, but we still lost all of them. Starting in the 1997 season, we got a lot better. We finished the season 12-4. We were in second place in the AFC West division and one of the AFC wildcards, so we went to the playoffs. Starting in the playoffs, we won the wild card game against the Jacksonville Jaguars 42-17. Since we were one of the 2 wild card teams and eventually won that Super Bowl on December 27th, 1997, we became the second team in the NFL to win the Super Bowl as wild cards. Then we won the AFC divisional game against the Kansas City Chiefs on January 4th, 1998, 41-10, and the AFC Championship game against the Pittsburgh Steelers on January 11th, 1998, 24-21. For the 4th time, I led the Broncos to the Super Bowl, which was held on January 25th, 1998. Our star running back, Terrell Davis, was having a migraine that started at about the end of the second quarter. He couldn't see a thing. Our coach, Mike Shanahan, put in Davis as a distraction. When we started the play, I faked a handoff to Terrell and everyone tackled him while I ran in for an easy touchdown. Our scores and the Packers' scores went up and down. With less than a minute left in the 4th quarter, both teams were tied at 24. We got another touchdown, now winning by 7. The Packers got close to again tying the game. When they were on their 4th down, their quarterback threw a huge pass into the end zone, but their wide receiver couldn't handle it and dropped it. With about 30 seconds left, we won the game. As the underdogs, we finally won our first ever Super Bowl against the Green Bay Packers, 31-24. I was so relieved that I hadn't let down my team again. Then our 1998 season started. We had the best season in Broncos history. Our record was 14-2, so we only lost 2 games against the New York Giants 2014 and the Miami Dolphins 31-21. Our best win was against the Oakland Raiders 49-14. The Broncos were the first place team in the AFC, so they got a bye week for the wild card game. On January 9th, 1999, we easily won the divisional playoff game for the AFC against the Miami Dolphins 38-3. Again, we easily won the AFC Championship game against the New York Jets 23-10 on January 17th, 1999. The second Super Bowl I made it to was my last football game. It was on January 31st, 1999. It was against the Atlanta Falcons. We were favored to win, too. We were ahead the whole game and won easily. Now I'm here.